Hey everybody, Matt here with Field Contact. Welcome back to the channel. For my subscribers, thank you for your loyalty and watching all the videos and being here. For maybe those of you that trickled in because somebody told you about it, or maybe you got done watching a video, stumbled across my page, I am glad you are here. If you like the content and you like the message, I just asked that you just please like, subscribe, and you help us grow this community of information sharing, okay? For those of you that watched the how to paint your rifle video, I talked about in that video, I wanted to discuss suppressors. I didn't have both of them done yet, so I waited. Well, last month, towards the end of April, I got my second suppressor out of ATF jail. So we're gonna do some shooting and we're gonna talk about a suppressor, okay? What is a suppressor? The movies have ruined it for us because people just have this mixed notion of what it actually is. All it is a cylinder tube, right, that either direct threads onto your rifle or your firearm, could be a pistol, and it has baffles inside the cylinder that help reduce the gas, noise, and the flash signature, right? It doesn't eliminate it. Granted, suppressor technology is getting better, and there are some that shoot very, very quiet with zero flash signature if you have like a wipe on the front of it. So it is getting better, but at the end of the day, it doesn't make the weapon any more dangerous, right? It still shoots the same projectile. It just maybe does it to a little bit safer, audible level. So some people are asking, well, why did you get a suppressor? When I built my AR pistol, before all the ATF nonsense was going on, I knew I was going to suppress that rifle, okay? So 11.5 inch, you had a 16 or a 6-inch can, roughly is what they are. You're now at a regular 16-inch length rifle, right? So I always knew I was going to do that, and that was the reason why I wanted it. But I was already filling out the paperwork to do one, so I got two at the same time. I got one for my boy's 1022, primarily because shooting a 1022 suppressed is just super quiet, and my kids like it because now they don't have to wear ear pro. And it wasn't very expensive. The rifle, I knew I was always going to get a suppressor for, so I got them both at the same time. You might ask, well, how do you get a suppressor, Matt? It's very easy. You can go to silencershop.com. You can type in your address or your zip code, find a authorized dealer around your area with a kiosk, and you can do everything from the kiosk, okay? Suppressors are gonna range though. There's a lot of reputable brands, right? You're gonna have to pay for the suppressor, and you're gonna have to pay for the tax stamp. Some of you are probably going, Matt, why did you support the ATF and paying for it? Well, there's no other way around it, right? I'm not gonna buy a solvent trap and do some weird stuff. I'm not gonna do some other hanky stuff. I wanted a suppressor, so I went and I did it the right way, and it is what it is. The suppressors I'm about to show you, I don't get nothing for it. No endorsement, no affiliate links, no sponsorship. I paid full retail price. So this is just a company that was recommended to me by a buddy that I trust, and I went for it because the price point was very reasonable. And since shooting with them, I'm glad I went with them because they just work. I went with Energetic Armaments. So for my boy's 1022 rifle, I got their Energetic Armaments NYX Mod 2 for a 22 caliber. It's a little bit over 6 inches, but it's modular. So right here in the halfway point, I can break this apart, swap out the end cap, put it, and I can run either the shorter length version of that suppressor. Now, it's going to reduce some of the characteristics of the suppressor, meaning it might not suppress it as well as the full length because I'm taking away all those extra baffles. But it is an option if you don't want to run a full length. The one for my AR platform, I went with Energetic Armaments Vox S. Okay, this is rated up to a 30 cal, so it's good up to a 7.62, and everything below that in the rifle configuration. I swapped out the end cap for a quick disconnect, so I can quickly swap it between quickly swap it between my AR platforms using a dead air muzzle brake. Again, I don't get nothing for it. This is just what was recommended, and it works very well. This one is a full length 6.4 inches, does not break down. The end caps come off, right, on both sides. The baffles are all welded inside, so easiest way to clean this is drop some CLR in there and just let it soak. The 1022 suppressor for the boys, I break that one all the way down, drop some CLR in a container and let it sit, and it wipes right out, super clean. So that is a suppressor. Kind of easy steps on how to get one. Silencer shop, find an FFL that is an authorized dealer, pick out your suppressor, purchase it, pay the tax stamp, fill out the paperwork, and then you wait. I had to wait over 200 days to get mine approved. I started it August of last year, got them both approved April of this year. So there is a little bit of a waiting period. But that's kind of the rundown on suppressors. If you have questions, go find an authorized dealer, authorized FFL that can sell suppressors, and ask them. They're going to give you a slew of information, probably way more than I gave you, because I'm only talking about one specific company because that's who I'm using. But there's plenty else out there, right? And it's all based on your price point. Last thing I will say before we start getting into the fun stuff of shooting, don't go spend all your money on gear, kit, guns, accessories just to go broke, right? If you have to put it on a credit card and you're struggling on other things, don't do it. Social media and all that shit doesn't matter. Save your money and just go out and train with what you have. The other stuff will come later, right? You don't need all of it. It's just when you can, maybe then go for that stuff, right? So, all right, we're gonna do some shooting. We're gonna shoot unsuppressed first, talk about it, and then we'll put the cans on and we'll shoot with it, all right? So again, thanks for watching, thanks for being here. As always, like, subscribe, and let's get after it. Cheers. All right, folks, it might be a little bit hard to see me because I'm facing the sun. This is my boys Ruger 1022. I've changed the stock out and did some painting to it, but as you can see, no suppressor, got a full mag already chambered, and you're gonna kind of see that a 1022 isn't loud to begin with, but you're gonna notice a difference here. All right, so we're about 50 yards, give or take. So we're just gonna do some shooting. You can kind of hear it, and then we'll go from there. So, not super loud, but it's a little bit noticeable. We got one more, we'll send it. Okay. So, gun's empty, no bullets. Obviously, you want to do this safely because you're putting your hand in front of the barrel in. So this is direct thread. So all you do, line up the threads and put it on. So it's nice on there tight. Obviously you can see it adds some length, but you're gonna see how awesome this really is. And keep in mind, we are not shooting subsonic ammo. This is regular full grain stuff, okay? So you're gonna notice a difference. If you had subsonic ammo where it's traveling slower, it would even be quieter. But here we go. Energetic Armaments 1022 suppressed. Super quiet, right? I have a sling, let me use it. So, super quiet. Obviously there was that one that snapped up high, and that's more so the ammo, that's not the suppressor. But no ear pro, okay? I don't have earplugs in, nothing. There you go. 25 rounds, quick and easy, 1022. You got to hear it unsuppressed and you got to hear it suppressed. That was no ear pro, super safe decibel level to be shooting from. All right, so this is the AR pistol, 11.5-inch upper, full quad rail. It's got the dead air quick disconnect muzzle brake. You're gonna see this one shoots really loud, super aggressive, okay? Going hot. We got eyes and ears. Super loud, right? And imagine if you're with a buddy and they're shooting this right next to you. My friends can attest, it punches. So okay, so we got our Energetic Armament Vox S suppressor. I put back on the burn proof gear. I know it's supposed to be longer. I ordered the wrong one. It's not burn proof gear, it's my fault. But this has a fiberglass heat shield, and then obviously this reinforced fabric makes it super nice. My gun is empty, and all you do is you find the key mod, you just tighten it on, and that's why I like this. Okay, so now we're shooting this suppressed. Live, going hot. It makes it that much quieter, okay? No hearing pro. This makes it to a safe decibel level, even on this 11.5-inch upper, which makes it that much louder, okay? Now, this is for science, folks. I would tell you not to do this relentlessly, okay? But ear pro's on top, still got my eye pro, going hot. Doesn't hurt, okay? To where if I did this without the suppressor, my ears would hurt. So, could you do that quick if there's a threat? Absolutely. You don't got to get all your stuff on. It just makes it nicer, especially when you're out with friends, when you're shooting with your friends, that they're not just getting upset. So that is it on an 11.5-inch upper, okay? We're going to try it with my 16-inch full-length Radical firearms, and you can kind of hear the difference because it is a little bit quieter on that one because of the full-length barrel. You kind of heard, it just sounds like a crack, right? Remember, if I was shooting a subsonic round, it would be even quieter. So this is just my range ammo. It ain't nothing fancy, and this is what we're using. So let's go over to the other platform. This is the Radical Firearms rifle that we did the how to paint, that you guys have just been watching the hell out of. I appreciate that. We have the Swamp Fox 1x8 on here with an offset dot. Same dead air muzzle brake, but you're gonna see it's still loud. Got ears on. Going hot. Probably helps if you send the bolt forward. Going hot. So it's a little loud, right? Still missed. I was transitioning to the dot, but still a little loud. So now let me go grab the suppressor off that 11.5. We'll put it on here, and you're gonna hear the difference. All you're gonna really hear is that crack of it, the projectile leaving, right? All right, so we got the Energetic Armaments Vox S on the Radical Arms firearm AR, you're gonna hear it's gonna be much quieter. Okay, so we'll do ears. Going hot. And for science, no ears. It's more of a snap. So still produces noise, right? It doesn't completely silence it, but again, we're shooting range ammo. So if I was shooting subsonic stuff, it would be much quieter, but for the application and what I use it for, I love them. So yeah, there you have it. That is shooting suppressed and unsuppressed. Obviously the greatest difference is the 1022 is way quiet because it's already a small round. But on the AR pistol, it makes the fireball signature non-existent at night, and it makes it way more quieter to shoot. And it's just nice so you're not being a jerk to all your friends. So there you have it. Again, thank you for watching. Thanks for your follows, your views, all of it. I appreciate you guys. I just ask that you continue to like, share, and stay tuned for other videos. Cheers, guys.